Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another Madden 24 online CFM game. We are now in week 12 of the 2024 season here in the Premier Madden League. Our Los Angeles Rams have one more game before our week 13 bye against the Miami Dolphins. And as you guys saw the standings, we are currently tied for first place with the Arizona Cardinals. We currently hold a head-to-head advantage over them, so that's why we are in first place. But both of us have an 8-3 mark, and you have the Seattle Seahawks trailing not too far behind at a 7-4 record. So the battle at the top of the NFC West for the second season in a row is hotly contested. Every game matters, including today against the 4-6 Miami Dolphins, who, just like our past couple opponents, are on the fringe of that AFC wildcard race. The past couple of weeks, we've been messing up the wildcard picture in the AFC, taking down the Bills, taking down the Denver Broncos, and we'll see if we can do that again against the Miami Dolphins. We're back home, and we are underway here in Rams house. A complete night and day difference from the snow globe game that we played last week against the Buffalo Bills. Now we go against another AFC East opponent, starting Jordan Travis at quarterback, making a mistake immediately. Trey Hodges Tomlinson on the return. Oh, a yard short of scoring the touchdown, but a great start to the game, nearly a pick six. And on the next play, Jalen Henderson burrows in for the touchdown. Just like last week when we scored the pick six from John Johnson on the first play of defense, we practically do it again. And hopefully, we can follow that same game script from last week when we ended up blowing out the Buffalo Bills as Raheem Mostert on the kick return, trying to make something shake, but Ro Torrens bring him down to 12-yard line. That ends up not being a great decision as Devon Achane running the ball, and expect to see him get a lot of touches. Achane, one of the most exciting young running backs in the league and one of the fastest young running backs in the league. So, of course, Miami, you think about the Dolphins, you think about the speed on this roster, like Tyreek Hill, who Travis missed third down. That's hauled in by Robbie Anderson. And oh, if we say Alucon, we've seen it a couple of times. Alucon's a really good open field tackler, but his ball awareness, like his chances to make a play on the ball, it's -5. Like, he has no idea where the ball is. He's always in the right spot, but he never really gets a hand up. Another chance to get a stop on third down. Jordan Travis bombing away and swatted by Grant Delpit. Delpit's really the SWAT master out there. As fourth down, we're going to be aware of a potential fake here because, I mean, this is fake territory. I was surprised that, you know, the Dolphins didn't go for it there, to be completely honest. So that's why I was like, all right, they're probably going to run a fake. Came out on a fake punt safe, but they actually did punt the ball. So we'll start the drive off at around 13-yard line, and we'll go 6 yards backward after taking that sack. Kirk Merritt getting that sack yardage back, maybe an extra one on top of that. Now you got third down and 9. Jalen Henderson trying to put one into a very tight window for Hunter Henry. Tough ask to make, and yeah, not so surprisingly, Hunter Henry can't really even get a hand on that ball. We end up punting it right back. So Miami's betting on their defense ends up working out because now they got the ball pretty much where they punted it, and now they have a new set of downs. But let's see if they can move it. Third down and 8. This is Travis down low. Good hands by Double E. And on fourth down, Miami once again playing the special teams game, this time putting the field goal unit on the field. And Jason Sanders money from 58 yards away. Our defense playing pretty good so far this game. Our offense, we haven't seen much of them. We're going to need them to, you know, put together a drive, kind of like they did last week, right? And we got the hot start on defense, but then offensively, we got the big Kirk Merritt touchdown, and we started putting together, you know, easy drives after that. We'll try to follow that formula now and let Julian Fleming cook with the ball in his hands. The first completion of the game finally for Jalen Henderson. This won't be the second unless you count interceptions as completions. Xavier Howard with the theft. And that was just candy up for grabs. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about that except a bad decision. That was an anticipation throw, and Cooper Kupp just did not get the separation. And once that ball was floated, there were two Miami Dolphins who had an easy chance at a pick as third down. That's broken up, and let's see what Miami does on fourth down this time. And once again, punting unit on the field, and, you know, we'll wait for the fake, and here it is. That's in goal. The fullback throwing to Javon Holland, the safety, for the first down. And just like last time, as Devon Achane running away from the pack, stiff arming all the way to the 3-yard line. Achane next play. Great effort down to the 1-yard line. He's already got 9 rushes. This is Martinez in the backfield as Jordan Travis keeping the legs churning until he scores. It looked like Aaron Donald had him, but that little animation kind of gave him that second push to get in. So sometimes that's just the way Madden is, that animation game. But back to the fake punt, I came out in a save, which apparently was the worst decision possible, to come out in a fake punt save. I really should have just came out in an actual defense. So yeah, lesson learned the hard way as Travius Hodges Tomlinson nearly cribbed that one, got to the 33-yard line, and with that 97 speed I believe Trey has, I mean, blink of an eye and he could be gone at any given moment as Kirk Merritt getting close to midfield on this screen pass. It's been a rocky start so far offensively. We're just trying to find our footing. That's not going to help. A bad decision not getting rid of that ball. Now it's 2nd down and 21, and Jalen Henderson is in a mental pretzel right now. And at this point, you really just don't want to turn the ball over more than anything else. Going for Kupp. And yeah, Miami put their whole team on Cooper Kupp. Still had to try to give him a chance right there, but you see they have Jalen Ramsey, and we'll see if Jalen Ramsey travels with Cooper Kupp often in this game. But whoa, that was nearly a one-play touchdown to Achane, and a great tackle by Dylan Brooks, who's been playing in the place of the injured Jadeveon Clowney at that outside linebacker role. Touchdown saving tackle for sure, because we know Achane's got that getaway speed. As a nice move here by Wilson, Cedric Wilson, a gain of 2 yards. 6 minutes left into the second quarter. Jordan Travis put it on the money for his tight end, but a great job by Deion Jones to knock that ball out. Bring up a 3rd down and long. Travis outside. Got it to Double E once again. And you'll notice Jordan Travis starting instead of Tua Tagovailoa. And this is a coach's decision. Tua's healthy, but Tua has been benched for Travis. And Jordan Travis, you know, his stats are all right, but he has really low throw power. Oh, but he's got receivers who can bail him out. 3rd down, Byron Young put the hit on. It didn't matter. Good defense, better offense. Sets up a goal to go at the 9. Achane on the run, outside in trouble, and the Rams swarming to the football. And now it's 3rd down and long. This will be tough to convert. Oh, especially when you put your hands in the cookie jar. Roe Torrance with the interception. A big stand by our defense, and we're putting a lot of pressure on our defense, and they are coming through so far in this game, it must be said, as Jalen setting up the screen. No! Throws it in the flats, and that was a play we threw a pick 6 on a couple of weeks ago against New England. I guess we'll take the incompletion and just live to play another down. It's 3rd and 9. Jalen, good pocket, open man. You know what we do on 3rd down? We call up 10. And he usually picks up the phone as we go to Antonio Gibson, trying to run a 2-minute offense now, down by 3. We could get the lead going into halftime. Considering how much of a negative this first half has been, that would be huge. It's Jalen Henderson extending the play. Nothing quite there. In trouble. Just got to kill the play, throw it away. Only 3 for 9 passing so far. Make that 4 for 10. Finding Hunter Henry. Put a shoulder in that man and move the chains. Time ticking. Just over a minute to go. Now we run it with Merritt. Good game. We'll have to quickly get back to the line or call a timeout. We choose to call the timeout. On 2nd down, Jalen with the step up. Oh, Jerome Baker with a great tackle to prevent the 1st down from the usually elusive Jalen Henderson as we go no huddle, but it takes a while, a long time to get this play set up instead of calling a timeout. Fleming going in motion. Miami's defense a little out of sorts. Here's Jalen. Pressure on. Open man. And we've got it. Hunter Henry walking in for 6. Oh, yeah, that's what we needed. Just that one touchdown to go into halftime, hopefully with the lead, and just play with that lead from there. And now, all the wrongs that we had in the first half, they're not erased, but we have ourselves a cushion for a game that it feels like we should be down by 7 or even down by 10, and now we are in the mix for sure, as Raheem Mostert probably should stop returning these kickoffs. He's not getting too far, as Achane with the carry, and Achane came into this game as one of the leading rushers, so holding him to 14 for 68, make that about 15 for 70 or 80 yards, even then, it still feels like we're doing a decent job just making sure he doesn't get that one home run play. Miami without any timeouts, it's completed to Robbie Anderson, but that's going to take us to halftime. We're okay with that completion. Jordan, you want to pad your stats? It's all cool with me. So we go into halftime with the 4-point lead, and by the way, you will notice that the quality of this game's video and all the videos going forward for this series, it's much better quality than we've had all year long. I finally figured out how to fix the quality issue I was having recording this year ever since I got my new computer, and yeah, shout out to it because it definitely looks a lot better now. And this drive's looking a little bit better as we hit Antonio Gibson on the run. Next play, Cooper Kupp in stride, past midfield all the way to the 24-yard line. We just got to get the ball in Cooper Kupp's hands and good things will happen because he is cooking right now, putting Fleming in motion, looking to get the first down. But Fleming loses a yard. Once again, Jerome Baker all over the field. Third down, QB run. Jalen! Did he get the first? He somehow did! He somehow was able to move the chains. We're going to quickly rush to the line because I don't want Miami to challenge the spot of that play as we set up the screen. And Tutu Atwell going the wrong way as someone on Miami's defense injured on the play. Second down in the flats. Open is Gibson. Space to roam. And setting up a third down and short at the 6-yard line. Under center, Gibson's the back. He gets the carry. He gets the first down to the 3-yard line. We faked the end around and that caught Miami a little flat-footed. Gibson another crack at it. He won't get a yard on the play. He actually lost the yard. So now it's second down. We're actually going to go no huddle here and take another crack at it with Antonio Gibson. It looks like RPO. Never mind. It's Julian Fleming walking in for 6. Julian on the RPO in stride. Poetry in motion. And now we've got a good grasp of this game. And all we really have to do is just play the defense that we played in the first half. And hopefully we can be home free. And we could go into our bye week with a 9-3 record. That would be tremendous as Raheem Mostert refuses to stop returning these kickoffs. Just putting his offense on the back foot. Oh, Devon Achane nearly got put on the injury card after that monster shot from Grant Delpit. Third down and 4 after that good completion. Jordan Travis out the shotgun, looking downfield. Got a man, double E with another grab on third down. Number 12 has been a thorn on our side when it matters as Deion Jones with some good pass coverage. Another incompletion targeting the linebacker, but this time he gives up a big play to Cedric Wilson. And that's just a play where you probably need a sub linebacker in that spot to get that animation over Deion Jones as the screen pass gets some beautiful blocking down to the 12. Mostert up the gut and in for 6. Raheem Mostert, maybe not doing good on special teams, but the past 2 plays taking big chunks out of the Rams defense and giving the Miami Dolphins some life in this second half. They just need a touchdown to spark something, anything. 2-point conversion, it's an option, and the wrong option as Achane wrapped up by Deion Jones. Deion Jones was our middle linebacker 1 last season. He's been relegated to middle linebacker 2 with Foyesea Lucan entering, but he still plays a lot of downs, especially when we don't run that sub linebacker too often, like we did last year with John Johnson in that spot. So Deion Jones still gets a lot of action, and he still creates a lot of big plays for us. Third down and 3, we're going to empty the backfield for Jalen Henderson. Got a lot of options here, including to run. He throws instead, finding Puka Nacua, prancing Puka in stride. And I got to say, Puka Nacua's ability to get yards after the catch, I mean, it's been underrated throughout his career so far. He's been deadly, especially with those juke moves, ball in his hands. He makes plays. Next play, wide open, Fleming. He's in again. Julian Fleming with his 2nd touchdown of the day. Julian Fleming, I believe, leads our team in receiving touchdowns this year, and it's not really something where it's like, yeah, we're trying to force the ball to Julian Fleming, like, you know, people try to do in CFM, try to force the ball to their rookie and get them dev stories, whatever it may be. It's just Fleming finds himself in these positions to make plays, and he capitalizes. It is what it is as that ball over the head of Dylan Brooks and caught by Chosen Anderson. Late third quarter, Miami down by 12 going to Achane. And you notice Dolphins team that is predicated on the run is going to stick to the ground game as Aaron Donald. Ooh, that doesn't look too good. Hopefully he's all right, but he's on the ground holding his leg, and we'll just hope for the best there as Achane with the carry. And I mean, for the next play or two, we will not have Aaron Donald with that inside stuff, and you see Jordan Travis getting the quick pass off. This is going to be Priestcorn. Never heard that dude in my life, but he's playing tight end. He's the dude that got that big play over Byron Young as we end the third quarter. Still waiting the diagnosis of what Donald's up to, so he's going to miss another play, and you see a big hole up the gut without 99 in there. No inside stuff. Achane over 100 yards rushing. Oh no, a knee cartilage tear. That's bad. This is bad as well for our Rams defense. Achane gone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And suddenly this game really feels in jeopardy without the presence of Aaron Donald. And we're not going to have Aaron Donald for a while. I don't know if we're going to get Aaron Donald back. Knee cartilage tear sounds very severe. And while we got to put that in the back of our mind and just focus on the rest of this game for now, I mean, Aaron Donald is such a big part of our team, and we don't have him around. That's very worrisome. And now that puts pressure on our offense because we need plays, we need completions, especially to open receivers on stuff like that. Second down, Jalen good, pocket looking for Fleming. He can't make the grab, and now our offense is out of sync. Back-to-back incompletions. It's third down, empty for Jalen. Stepping up and down he goes. Bradley Chubb getting home for the big third down sack, shedding the double team, dumping the rookie Henderson, and now our Aaron Donald-less defense will be tested. Oh, maybe not! Ball's out! Still down for grabs and picked up by Brandon Jones. Oh, man, if we could have gotten that, it would have been a very fortunate play if we did get it, but man, that would have been a nice little bailout. Instead, Miami, I mean, no surprise, they are going to really run the ball. They're already running the ball a lot with Aaron Donald. Now, without Aaron Donald, no fear. Running those inside zones, do whatever you want. Third down, you'll see Jordan Travis looking to pass. Gotta let him loose, and he's got it to Wilson, who makes the tight grab. Oh, Grant Delpit did a good job putting a hit on at least to try to force the incompletion. Just we're not able to get that ball out, and you see the rushing yards really accumulating now, but Miami has to get into the end zone. We can play that prevent anything but the end zone. And here's a third down and 3. You gotta think it's 4 down territory. Halfway through the quarter, Miami goes up tempo. Achane not gonna get it. The RPO. It's double E again, making a move. Oh, he stepped out at the 2. He stepped out, so it's not a touchdown. Let's see if Mostert can punch it in. Raheem keeping his balance, but not gonna get a yard. Can we make that goal line stand? Here's the option again. Achane, great blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the quarter, and Miami now has the lead. It's a 1-point lead, so you'll note it. We'll go for the 2-point conversion here. We'll see how aggressive they get with the pick 2, always a possibility. Jordan Travis, bootleg throw, got it. Cedric Wilson with the grab, and Miami up by 3 with 4:20 remaining. And for an offense that has been very hot and cold today, we just need one drive, put together one clutch drive, and we can get out of here, escape with the win as Jalen Henderson, first down, good pocket, rolling, looking, setting, firing, looking for Henry, and it's picked off instead. Barrett Carter with the death as that pass got away from Henderson. Just like many of these passes have been getting away in this fourth quarter, and this game may be getting away, but not if the defense has anything to say about it. Deion Jones, good tackle, huge third down. Jordan Travis stepping, taking off, and not getting too far. That's Grant Delpit that held him in check. Field goal unit on the field. This is Sanders. It's good, but it's still a one-possession game. We are essentially bailed out for the one-play turnover that we have, and we still have a money drive, which feels crazy. How do we still have a chance to win this game? As Trey Hodges-Thompson with another good kick return, but look, man, if you give us enough opportunities, we will make you pay. And that's got to be the motto here. Let's see if we can get a snap off before the 2-minute warning. We will not. Oh, yes, we will. We just got it. It's Gibson on the run. Nice little gain of 3 yards. Everything's 4 down territory here. We have all of our timeouts. Henderson. Oh, looking for Henry. Off target and nearly picked off. And now it's 4th down at the game. In the game, essentially, at our own 32-yard line. Emptying the backfield once more. 3-man rush will give us the time. Henderson scanning, looking. Now rolling. Time is ticking. Gotta let it loose. And it's incomplete for the turnover on downs. Looking for Fleming. Oh man, a four-quarter stagnation by the Los Angeles Rams has now put this game completely in peril. Miami gets the ball already in field goal range to make it a two-possession game! And Mostert says, don't even worry about that! A first down run by Raheem Mostert will essentially ice this one as Miami kneeling it out. And, I mean, we're gonna call our timeouts. Maybe not. I guess we weren't going to call our timeouts. It really would have made sense for us to call our timeouts to try to block the kick, but apparently we just waved the white flag and got out of there. All right, so at the end of the day, we ended up really folding that game in the fourth quarter and dropping it to the Miami Dolphins, moving our Rams to an 8-4 mark going into the bye week, but everyone is holding their breath on the diagnosis of the Aaron Donald injury because if this is a season-ending injury, I mean, it's not only season-ending for Aaron Donald, it might as well just be season-ending for our Rams because even if we can still make a playoff push, without having Aaron Donald, that kind of is nightmare fuel. So, I mean, yeah, there was a lot that went wrong in this game. But at the end of the day, it was still a very winnable game, just a multitude of errors. And once again, you know, putting that youth on the line, things will happen for better or for worse. And today was one of those days for worse. And, you know, even with all that said, I feel like 8-4 going into the bye is still above the expectations I had for this team because this is a very tough schedule that we're playing. The problem is the schedule gets a lot tougher after our bye week, and we're definitely not going to have Aaron Donald for the next couple of games. And finally checking the diagnosis as we leave the game, Donald's out for the next 6 weeks. That essentially means he's going to miss the next 4 games because that includes this current week and the bye week. You take that out, you put 4 on that, so we're going to miss him for weeks 13, 14, 15, and 16, and 17, actually. So we're not going to get Aaron Donald essentially until the end of the regular season, and we'll see if we're still even in the race by then. Well, the defense is really going to have to step up without our leader, our future Hall of Famer. It's going to be a tough task for our Rams, but it's time for a challenge. We've answered the challenge before with our Rams. This is going to be our toughest one yet. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 24 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.